Hey everyone, I'm going to show you what I like to look for throughout the trading day, from market internals to watch lists to really what's driving the market. So first, let's go ahead and start with a watch list. So coming into today, I said, what are names I want to focus on, or names that are bearish, bullish, and what could be driving the market? So I have a junky stock list. Feel free to shoot me an email or just join the Telegram channel that will be in the description for this list. It's Ippolito's Telegram there. And we can see what's going higher, some cannabis stocks, SQQ, which is inverse to NASDAQ, but more importantly, what's driving the market lower today, NVIDIA, AMD, Hood, Palantir, quantum stocks. So really high growth stocks are taking it on the chin. So therefore, I want to look at the market eternals. The NYSE tick is a really good gauge. Negative 800 tick and below, like we are right now, negative 1,000 tick, indicates institutional selling. Positive 800 or above, institutional buying. So you can see today, most of the day, we've had right around negative 800 ticks and only a couple positive 800 ticks. So bearish momentum. Next thing, I want to look at the trend index. A rising trend means the market should move lower. The trend is inverse to the S&P 500. And then the ADD line, again, moving lower today. That stock's advancing versus declining. Next thing I want to see is what's happening in bonds. Bonds are a flight to safety. Bonds are bid. I also want to look at gold. You can look at GLD. GLD is bid. GLD going higher, bonds going higher, a flight to safety out of risky asset classes. Next thing I want to look at is the S&P 500. You can look at the XXP, which is my favorite instrument to trade, just from a tax advantage and liquidity advantage. No stock assignment, unlike SPY, but you can do SPY as well. And you can see, thanks to my brand new indicator and my SPX XXP daily trades, we had a short signal this morning. We move lower. I personally like selling bear call spreads in that instant, which I did this morning, and collecting a little bit of premium. Now, the last thing I want to go over, and maybe one of the most important things when you're looking at the markets, is the volume. So let's go ahead and pull up a chart here. We'll make this a little bit easier to read, and we'll look at my master indicator, which again is available. Maybe the link will be in the description. If not, again, maybe email or call or something like that if you want it. And let's go ahead and pull up the gold. Gold seeing volume to the upside. So remember, gold is a hedge against rising inflation. Gold moving higher on volume. As we saw, gold was not doing much for a long time, kind of going up, but we've started to see parabolic really since February of this year, hence these green bars. Now, if we look at, let's say, the NASDAQ, which is mostly risky asset classes, risky assets, risky stocks, like NVIDIA and stuff, you can see really since February, look what's happened. It's moved lower on volume. And all this time here where we were going sideways, we had really no volume, red volume bar. So volume picking up, usually that's going to be more aggressive to the selling because more people get stopped out or their sell stops get hit when stocks go lower. Markets historically take the elevator, or I should say the escalator up and the elevator down. And that's what we're seeing. So we're not out the woodworks yet. We're still seeing some volatility, hence the NASDAQ is down. But make sure each and every day that you're trading, keep an eye on what's driving the market higher or lower. So today, risky stocks were driving it lower. NVIDIA, look for that crack of 100 per share. That will cause a liquidation break, meaning a liquidation break is when you have, like right here, you see volume accelerating as all those sell stops get hit. Prices flush quickly lower, about 14 points. Then they bounce back because all the sell stops got hit. Now, if we retest the prior low, we break 100, we'll probably flush again. We could look right around 87.5 for NVIDIA again. So a little bearish setup happening in the market right now. Always use proper risk management and always see what's truly driving the market. Let me know what you think of the market direction is coming up next in the comment section down below.